Guns off, as are the runners. And this great first kind of 600-meter start down the hill as they take off, and it's a great scene.
Yeah, when you are in this pack right here in the very beginning, you only hear footsteps, you only hear your thoughts. It is just an amazing time in the race where it's like, oh, I can breathe, the gun's gone off, but it's also a mad rush to get to your spot. And it is so fun. But, you know, this is one spot where we really see all the athletes together. They want to make sure they're close to their teammates. You know, we've talked about a lot of guys, but Cooper Tier right in the front there, leading the pack. And
I'm going to give a nod to Cooper Tier because he said a great thing yesterday as you look at this pack, and he said it's one of the most coveted championships because in that pack are 800-meter runners. There are steeplechasers, there's 5K runners, there's 10K runners. So this isn't like the NCAA track championships where 15 different guys will win a championship. Like if you win this, you're the only guy that's going to win the championship, and you win it over a wide range of runners that are in this field. And I thought that was a fantastic point he made. And so nod to him for really putting this in great context of how important this is and how quality of field that you race against there. And I tell you what, major players out there right in front. Cooper with his Oregon Duck. Oh, the gloves belong to against Wesley Kipto. You saw Connor Matz up there in his orange ECIE Rodriguez as well. And they make that first bend and go into that great canopy of trees and a wonderful drone shot that we see there. And they will bust through that first mile, which honestly I think is going to be sub 4:20, and guys are going to hurt from it. They'll be curious to see what it is. So
I think what's been interesting this year is we've seen Kipto, he's had to sort of figure out how to race differently. On the track last year, it didn't quite work for him to go out as hard as he possibly can and try to hang on. You know, you have athletes like a Mance right next to him who's sort of figuring out how to reel him in, how to beat him. And, you know, also Adrian Viltz, you know, we've been saying it all different ways. He actually told us how to say his name yesterday. Vildscoot.
Vildscoot. Jonathan Davis from Illinois up there.
And so did Kipto. He actually said it's Kipto. So, you know, there's a lot of great names out there, but we're trying to get it right because that's what the athletes have said. But yeah, up front here. And
then as you see in there, unmistakable with the Fighting Irish, a very big group of them again in their green. Their coach, of course, Sean Carlson.